Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
I know you have a son. How old is he?
He's going to turn 6 next month.
Who is looking after him?
My mother-in-law. She retired last year.
You really are lucky.
Yeah, I know.
Hello, Ken.
Hello, George.
Have you just been to the cinema?
Yes, I have.
What's on?
Paris in the Spring.
Oh, I've already seen it. I saw it on television last year. It's an old film, but it's very good.
Paris is a beautiful city. I have never been there. Have you ever been there, Ken?
Yes, I have. I was there in April.
Paris in the spring, eh?
It was spring, but the weather was awful. It rained all the time.
Just like dear old London.
Tom's dating your sister.
Are you sure?
Quite a few people are laid off these days.
Yeah, it is not easy for them to find another job.
University graduates have difficulty finding a job too. There seems to be more and more competition in the job market.
It is strange that some people are quitting their jobs in order to find a better one. What do you think? Do you want to quit your job?
No, not now. I think I'll try to keep this one. Hello, Jim. Where are you going?
To the cinema. What about coming with me?
No, thanks. I'm going home. My wife's expecting me.
What a pity. I believe it's a very good film.
Do you go to the cinema a lot?
Once a week. Most nights I sit at home and watch telly.
Do you know what's on tonight by any chance?
No. I'm sorry I don't. I never read the papers till I get home.
Oh, I see. By the way, where are you going for your holidays this year?
I don't know yet. My wife's going to her mother's for a couple of weeks. She lives at the sea, you know.
Oh, does she? That's convenient.
Yes, but I want to go to the country.
Don't you like the sea?
Yes, very much. But I need peace and quiet when I'm on holiday. What are coughing to do?
I'm going to stay at home.
Aren't you going to have a holiday abroad this year?
No, I want to buy a car, and that's going to take every penny I've got.
Daddy, I want to buy a 10-speed Sportsman.
How much is it? Is $300 enough?
No, I'm not asking for money. I'm asking for your advice.
Oh, you've already grown up, son.
What's the matter, Sally? You look so unhappy.
I had a bad day yesterday.
What happened?
I went to the library and lost my bag.
Your bag? Did you get it back?
I went back for it. But it was already gone.
That's too bad. I'm sorry to hear that.
Boy, it looks like everyone in your family is here, from young to old.
Easter's a good day for reunions. The family goes to church together.
And after church they come here for lunch?
Yup, a big potluck buffet. and then notice there are no children around?
Yeah. What's up with that?
The kids wait in the house while the grown-ups hide these. Hide away, Yi Jun. Rachel has decided to quit smoking.
Really? Why?
You never guess she is going to have a baby.
Oh, it's unbelievable. She is such a chain smoker.
Yes, yes. She said she is going to stop drinking coffee too and quit all the unhealthy habits just for the baby.
Oh, she is going to be a great mother. Show us our itineraries, please.
We'll first go to Mount Tai. Then we'll go to Sichuan by air. After that we'll be leaving for Tibet.
How long will the trip take?
At least 20 days.
How is your ankle?
My what? Oh, that. Right as a trivet.
Please be careful next time.
I will, thank you.
How did you get around over there? Did you rent cars?
No, that would be too expensive. We used the train system. We bought a special pass called a N-Rail Pass. It lets people use the train wherever they want, as often as they want.
I've heard about N-Rail passes. So those Europeans really depend on trains a lot.
Yes, they do. I wish we Americans had a better train system.
I know. Our train system is lousy. And besides, Americans love their cars too much.
I agree. And probably the automobile companies are too powerful. They never allowed the government to develop trains.
It's too bad for the environment. So much pollution from cars.
Americans love cars for different reasons, I think. One reason is that we are very individualistic. And cars are a very individual way of getting around. Americans like the freedom of driving around by themselves. They don't want to ride in a train or bus with a group of people.
Yes, I agree. I think it is a cultural characteristic. It would be very hard to get us Americans to change this. But you know what? Probably, in the future, Americans will have to change.
Why do you say, have to?
Because the Earth's environment can't tolerate cars forever. I think cars are already causing global warming. When the problem gets more serious, world governments will have to start limiting car use.
Maybe you're right. They will have to develop alternative transportation. But it will be hard in America. Too many people are used to cars. Even in our movies, cars are very important.
Wow, I didn't notice the time. It's almost noon. I have to get home.
Do you want me to give you a ride?
No, no problem. I have my car in the parking ramp around the corner.
All right, well, I'll stay here and have another coffee. Nice running into you.
See you around. We've been over this 1,000 times. The data is irrefutable. Look, we've done extensive research, built studies, and read the literature, and there is conclusive evidence to support my theory.
Horowitz, I beg to differ. Even in your most recent study, the investigative approach was flawed. You know as well as I do that the collection of data was not systematic, and there is a large margin of error. To draw a definitive conclusion based on that data would be misleading.
That is preposterous.
You are trying to single-handedly solve one of the world's greatest mysteries, and yet you are oblivious to the fact that you are wrong.
I am not wrong. The chicken came first.
No. The egg came first.
What a police officer.
I've never seen such a scene either except in films.
It's really unimaginable. The police officer screamed at the driver and used bad language, but the driver took it on the chin. What's your name?
My name is Sam.
How are you, Sam?
I'm fine. Thank you.
Where are you from, Sam?
I'm from England.
What is your job?
I'm a bank manager.
It's a lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, the weather sure is nice today.
I love it when the weather is like this. Why don't we sit down outside and have our lunch?
That sounds like a good idea. The sky is clear, the sun is shining, and there's a nice cool breeze, so it is not too hot.
I really miss the change of seasons like we have in Colorado, but I must admit, this sure is a nice spring day.
Hey, this spot in the shade looks really comfortable.
Okay, hey, is that a dark cloud over there? Do you think it will rain after all?
I don't think so. I saw the weather report last night, and it said the weather should be fine all day.
If the weather stays nice, perhaps we can go to the beach this weekend. It's been a while since I've not really gotten some sun.
I'm so excited, Mother. Oh, a new baby.
My first grandchild.
And my first nephew. He looks a lot like you, Mom. He does.
Do you think so? Well, I guess. He does look a lot like me. Oh, he's got Richard's eyes though.
Yes, he does have Richard's eyes. The baby even looks like you than Richard does.
Well, children usually resemble their parents.
It's true. Michelle is a lot like Henry in so many ways. And she is shy with new people just like he is.
You often like comparing children with their parents.
You're right.
You are married to a foreigner, huh? So what's it like?
Well, the first year of our marriage, we had great difficulty getting along. The things that are important to me are not important to him. We had a lot of conflicts.
Yeah, I know what you mean. The first year of any marriage is difficult for all couples, not to mention two people from different cultures.
And now we have a 2-year-old boy. We're very happy that he's healthy and smart.
Oh, so he's half Chinese and half American. That's unusual. What languages does he speak, then?
Right now he speaks mostly Chinese, and he can say a few English words. But he will learn.
What does he look like? Can people tell?
Yes, people surely can. He's whiter than the Chinese kids, and his hair is a little blonde. My husband says his eyes are very Chinese though. Did you hear Peter just retired?
Are you sure? He is quite young, isn't he?
He is not young as he looks. I think he's almost 60.
Really? He looks so young.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.